everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 51 of 2022. So this week's spread is going to come together super quickly because as you can see, I have a lot of photos. Almost every little area is filled with a photo. And also, I've already chosen all of my papers and all of that kind of good stuff. I have a lot of Christmas stuff out right now as I'm finishing up December Daily. So it's really easy to just kind of grab and dig through that stash to find things that will work for Project Life. So actually, I've changed it up a little bit, and the majority of all of these papers for this week are from this amazing Die Cuts with a View Christmas collection. I'm not exactly sure what the actual collection is called, but I showed it to you there at the beginning. I found it on scrapbook.com, and it is so cute. I love all of the papers, so I've been kind of getting into that here at the end of the season, and then I'm sure I'll have some left over for next year as well. So the striped 3x4 cards, the pink snowflake, this really cute star paper here that I'm using currently for the title card. All of that is from the Die Cuts with a View collection. And then also those cute little die cut cars that are at the bottom of my title card. I just fussy cut those out of a piece of the pattern paper from that same collection as well. Then I have my little ephemera bowl that I've been using throughout the season. And there's a lot of bits and pieces in there from both Simple Stories and Crepe Paper. So that's where you will see all of the other little bits that I am using. So here I'm pulling out some Citrus Twist alphas, and I'm just spelling out week 51. And then, of course, I will put in my date stamping here underneath. And this was Christmas week. So that's why I had a lot of photos. So our Christmas was super nice. I hope that all of you had a very nice holiday as well. As far as my photos go, you'll see that I have a picture of my parents' Christmas tree at the top because we always spend Christmas Day with them. So we went down to their house. Of course, we're neighbors, as y'all know, so it's not very big of a trek, but we went down there for Christmas Day and hung out and ate food and opened gifts and all that kind of good stuff. So I snapped a picture of their tree. Also, the picture of the feet, that's me and Will and my mom and my dad, because my mom made us homemade Christmas PJs this year. I think that's going to be a new tradition. So we had to snap a little picture of all of us wearing our pajama pants. Then, of course, I have my Starbucks. Me and my mom have been getting the peppermint mocha, so I have that as well. And then at the bottom, there are two photos. So we went over to Will's family on Christmas Eve. So that's what the first photo is. And then the black and white one is of us with my parents for Christmas Day. Then I did grab a couple screenshots online of the Grizzly game. So there was a Grizzly game. Unfortunately, we lost, but it was still a fun thing to do on Christmas. So the first time that the Grizzlies have played on Christmas Day. So we tuned in for that. So I have that little 2x2 photo. And then also in the third 3x4 pocket there, I have another little thing that I grabbed offline that's just talking about how like 80% of the U.S. was like below freezing or something on Saturday. And so we had super cold Christmas weekend, and there's all kinds of stories about that as well that I will tell in an upcoming video, but I didn't have enough room to put all of my photos for this week, so I just chose some of my favorites and pop them on this spread. You'll notice that I did not cut out anything out of this video. So this entire spread only took me about 12 minutes to do. So whenever I did it at double speed, this video is only a little over 6 minutes, and that's just in real time. So I didn't cut anything out. So I added in my journaling there to that top card. I thought that that worked out perfectly. And then I'm going to add a few little embellishments. Now I decided that I didn't really like this little extra card thing that I added behind my photo. I just thought there was too much white space on it. So I do pull it off and it gets really messy, but of course all of that will be covered up with the photo and this other little journaling piece that I end up adding. I don't actually put any journaling. It's just for just the cuteness of adding something into the background, but I like the way that this one looks a little bit more. So that's what we're going to stick with. And then I do have some new, they're not puffy stars. They are chipboard stars I got them from scrapbook.com, but I believe they are Studio Calico brand. So I have those and I'm going to kind of sprinkle those around. I love these chipboard stars. They're just perfect. So I add those in a few little spots here and there. And then also I know by the end I find a Dymo label maker, a piece of the tape where I already spelt out love you. So I'm going to add that onto that black and white photo kind of above my head where there's a little extra space. So I'll add that in, and I might add in a couple other little embellishments. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't do much else. And I love the way that this looks. I just love this Christmas collection. I love the pinks and just the light, fun colors of it all. So I'm really enjoying it a lot. I'm going to use it for a couple layouts here, which you will see I filmed them, and I will have a second video up in a couple days working on finishing up a few layouts here in my album for the end of the year. And then, of course, we just have one other week 52, and this album will be completed for the year. So we'll have another Project Life album literally in the books. Everything's finished for the year, and we'll be starting fresh and new before you know it with a brand new year of Project Life. So I'm really excited about that. As y'all know, this is ultimately my favorite project ever. I just love having everything in one album or two albums for the year. It just brings a smile to my face. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Please also consider subscribing, and I'll be back at you super soon with another one. Bye, y'all.